Welcome. I am Jamaica Mission, your reporter for today. Let's start. Monarchy. What is monarchy? Monarchy is a political system in which supreme authority is vested in the monarch, an individual ruler who functions as head of state. Restorations of monarchy. After the Puritan revolutions and the death of Cromwell, the people wanted to return to the royal traditions with which they were comfortable. In May 1688, the monarchy was restored with the return of Charles II, who was succeeded by his son James. Both start kings never really became popular, but at least it was not off with their heads anymore like their father Charles I. The British nobles and merchants shopped around for another royal family who they could install into power, instead of the one they had. These politicians secretly negotiate with the Prince William of Holland for him and his wife, Mary, elder daughter of James II, to become joint rulers in Britain. They took over in a bloodless revolution that the British today celebrate as the Glorious Revolutions of 1688 and 89. James II fled to France and vacated the throne to his daughter and son-in-law. In exchange for the privilege of becoming the new monarch, William and Mary agreed to limit their own powers. On December 16, 1689, the famous Bill of Rights was enacted by Parliament before their coronations. These significant documents safeguarded the people's rights and limited the power of the British monarchy. These three legal traditions are considered as milestones in democracy and world history. First, the customary English law. Second, the Magna Carta of 1215, and the third, the Bill of Rights of 1689. Significance of the Glorious Revolutions of 1688 and 89. The Glorious Revolution of 1688 and 89 was a highly significant event in world history. First, it was marked the triumph of parliamentary democracy over absolute monarchy. Secondly, it cancelled the divine rights of kings. William and Mary received the throne from Parliament by the invitation of people, not by heredity or conquest. Absolute monarchy will die in the other European kingdoms. Thirdly, it marked the triumph of the political theory of social contract that rulers can only rule with the consent of the governed people. This new political theory was one of the foundations of modern democracy, as you will read later. And finally, the Glorious Revolution gave historical inspiration to the American and French revolutions at the end of the 18th century. The English Bill of Rights was incorporated in the American Constitution of 1787 and the French Declarations of the Right of Man in 1787. Thus, the lesson of limited government and modern democracy started in England, and from there it passed into the mainstream of world history. British political innovation. British political contributions came from their unique traditions. There are people conscious of their rights and willing to assert themselves against those who seek to oppress them. Many British political innovations spread to modern governments as follows. Number 1, parliamentary democracy. Number 2, customary law is a good written law. Number 3, a written Bill of Rights guarantees the freedom and rights of citizens. Number 4, the will of the people is supreme. And number 5, a king is only the symbolic head of state. Number 6, a prime minister is head of government. And number 7, the prime minister needs a cabinet of ministers. And number 8, political parties select the representative of the people. And number 9, the government must ask the consent of the people for any major actions. Britain, world's greatest power in the 18th century. Significantly, a Christian revival led by John Wesley 1703 and 91 and other evangelists helped Britain to avoid the turmoil of a bloody revolution similar to that which destroyed France during the French Revolution. By the 18th century, Britain became the world's greatest power. It had developed a strong Christian society, a limited monarchy, a strong parliament, and a vast colonial empire. Although it lost the American colonies after the American Revolution, it united with Ireland, the union of Great Britain and Ireland in 1801 forms a new state called the United Kingdom. However, we will continue to refer to it simply as Britain. Britain acquired territories in all parts of the world by victor in various wars. The War of Spanish Succession in 1801, War of Asturian Succession in 1740, and the Seven Years' War in 1756 and 63. Its powerful navy, with a splendid record since the destruction of the Spanish Armada, maintained its prestige as a mistress of the sea. Britain ruled the world sea until the Second World War in the 18th and 19th centuries. Britain became the greatest colonial power, acquiring India, the West Indies, Australia, New Zealand, and colonies in Africa. That's all. Thank you for watching.